I'm also going to give you guys a story time today because I just thought about this. But I told you guys a story time about when we went to California for vacation. We went 2 different times. And so the first time we went, me and Tanner had only been together for like 2 years, I think at that point. We were still, I wouldn't say we were fresh, but like it was still a newer relationship, you know? And they asked me to go on vacation with them and I was so excited and I was so happy. But I knew that I was going to have a problem and I'll tell you why. So when you go on vacation, you eat out a lot. You're not really making homemade meals because you're in a hotel. Well, I have stomach problems. So I knew that I was going to have some stomach issues while we were there. I knew that I was going to have trouble going to the bathroom, or I knew that I was going to get like super bloated. And that's exactly what happened is I got super bloated. I mean, I looked almost as big as I do right now. I was so uncomfortable. And it lasted the entire trip. Well, the entire trip, I was made fun of for being as bloated as I was. I was questioned about being pregnant. I was told I better not be pregnant. And if I was, there were going to be serious consequences. They just picked fun at me to the point where when we went to the beach, I didn't even want to take my clothes off, so I didn't. I just sat in my shorts in the sand. I didn't get in the water or anything. And I was really uncomfortable because we shared a room with them. So then when we would get back to the hotel and my stomach would be upset, and, I'd have to go to the bathroom, like, I didn't want to. I would try to hold it because they were making fun of me. So it wasn't a very fun vacation. I mean, the second vacation was when we went to Universal Studios and we got in the fight at Universal Studios. That was the last story time. This was the first time I went on vacation with them. And just didn't go that well. I don't know. I think they were trying to have fun and all, but, I was already self-conscious about the fact that I was uncomfortable and I was bloated and it was getting really hard to find things that I wanted to eat and I couldn't go to the bathroom and some people's bodies just don't work right when they're on vacation. I don't know, but it just didn't work right, and the whole time I got made fun of and questioned. And then when we got back, I was told that I needed to take a pregnancy test to make sure that I wasn't pregnant. Because I did get pretty big. But after we got home, it took maybe 3 days and everything fell out and I felt great. And I know this might be a lot of information, but damn, do you know how bad they made me feel about myself that whole week that we were in California because they just kept calling me chubby and asking if I was pregnant and if I was eating for 2. It wasn't nice.